Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Hub World, the only game show where the show is about games. I'm your host, John Hub, and I'm joined today by two contestants and close friends of mine. In our left corner here, we have Robbie. How knowledgeable would you say you are about just game music in general?
Never played a video game in my life.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. If you pull out anything crazy, it's pure luck. It's pure luck. On the right, we got my friend Gabe, good friend of mine as well. We've been friends since high school, right?
Yeah. High
Yeah,
school, give or take late high school.
high school. And how you feeling today? What's your game music trivia looking like?
Well, contrary to Robbie, I've played every single video game in existence, so I'm feeling very confident.
Well, there you
No,
go.
actually not. I'm feeling decent, but I mean, here to have a good time, so let's do it.
There you go. And that's what it's all about here at Hub World. The only show, no, the only game show where the show is about games. That's definitely not true. There's definitely at least a couple game shows about games. So the rules are simple. I'll explain to the audience as well. I'm going to play a snippet of a video game song. When you know it, you guys have whiteboards that you can write on. You're going to present your answers at the end of every song. I'll show them on screen and everything. You get no extra points for getting it first. You just have to get it right. It's not a race or anything like that. And answers must say the exact title of the game as well. So, for example, if something is from a Mario game, you can't just say Mario. You got to be like Mario 2. Additionally, duplicates are allowed for games and everything. So, every single song in this quiz could be from Five Nights at Freddy's, for example, and you just wouldn't know. But with that being said, best of luck to both of you. Not that you'll need it. And let's get this shit started, all right? And here we go with the first song. I'm assuming
Good.
y'all are both ready. This is
Okay.
kind of the easy first question. But let's see these answers. So we got Super Mario 64 and we got Super Mario 64, both correct. This is the credits theme from Super Mario 64, and that's a point for each of you. And on to song number 2. All right, we both ready?
Mm-hmm.
Gabe?
Good.
All right, good to go. All right, let's see it. We got Kirby Air Ride and we got No Idea. This is the item bounce theme from Kirby Air Ride. I feel like it might be a deep cut if you haven't played it before, but no problem. But that makes the score 2 for Robbie, 1 for Gabe, and just like that, we're on to the next one. All right, and that's you guys are ready.
Yes, sir.
Good.
All right, perfect. And that's Undertale, clearly Undertale. There you go. A point for each of you. Great work, you two.
Thank you.
And on to the next question. All right,
I'm gonna guess for this one. I'm ready.
and we're good. And let's see it. You got Friday Night Funkin' and Friday. There you go. I
Nice.
chose the instrumental version because I think the moment you hear the
Yeah.
beeps and boops, it's like
Yeah,
this has
that's
gotta
pretty
be
cool.
this has gotta be funkin'. But with that being said, that's a point for each of you, making the score 4-3, with Robbie leading. And on to the next one. And additionally, I can play the song again if you need to hear it again. That's entirely fine. I won't play more of the song than I already played, though. Not that I think it would give away too much for this one.
I'm throwing mine out there.
Likewise.
All right, ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Perfect. All right, we got Pokemon Diamond and we got Final Fantasy VIII. Robbie, closer, but still not correct. It's actually from the Gen 3 games.
I was gonna say Sapphire.
And this is from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and it's Route 104. It's kind of, I think, before the first gym area. There's like a very specific place before the first city where the song plays, as well as by like the boat dock where you go to the second gym area.
Gotcha.
But all right, we like to see it, and with that, the points haven't changed, but we're on to the next one, and here it is.
All right. Hold on.
All right.
Mine's shot in the dark.
This is mine.
All right, and let's see these answers. We got Final Fantasy VI and we got Fire Emblem One. It is actually from Donkey Kong Country 2.
Wow.
This is what is it called again? I think it's called Haunted Chase. In addition to minecart levels, there's these levels where you ride in a big skull car. And little known fact, this song actually is sampled by Drake in one of his songs.
Wow. Oh, if you're reading this,
Yeah, that part shows up in this song.
Six God, I think it's what
it's Six God is the song.
Yeah,
that's correct.
Wow.
But I can't award a point for knowing Six God.
You're good.
We move on to the next round. And here it is. And let's see these answers. You got Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Island. It is actually from Super Mario World, but very close.
Bueno.
So that is no points awarded, unfortunately. But we on to the next one. It's still a close game. It's still Robbie in the lead with 4 and Gabe with 3. And here is your next track. All right, let's take a look. We got Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Adventure. Unfortunately, it's from Sonic Adventure 2. I almost want to give you the points, Gabe, but I don't.
I had a feeling it was going to be from the second one. I'm like, I'm not.
But with that being said, on to the next question here. I did not need to play it that long, but I put that in as a little inside, inside joke. We love playing this game. They both know it, and I put this one in to kind of be the last easy question before we move on to the next round. And we are going right now.
I'm gonna be so pissed.
Are we ready to go?
Yep.
All right. We got Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy VII. It's from Final Fantasy X. It's the battle theme. But with that being said, here's the next one. lost in the sauce there on that song.
I know this game.
It's a bop. All right. And with that being said, let's get to the whiteboards. We got Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and we got Maplestory. It is the login theme from Maplestory. And here it goes.
The hell?
All right, and let's take a look at the whiteboards. We got Crazy Taxi, and we got Sonic Adventure, both Sega games, I think, right? Crazy Taxi, Sega.
Yeah.
So there you go. Unfortunately, it is Spyro the Dragon from the first Spyro game. It's the title screen theme, I think. And also, fun fact of trivia is this song was reused for the theme song for the Amanda Show on Nickelodeon.
What the hell?
Wow, I now that you mentioned that, it does sound familiar.
Let me play the end of this right here. You can really hear it. That's fucking Manda Show.
Yeah.
But that is no points awarded. And we are on to the next one. I'm gonna let this one play a little bit. It's a little quiet. Starts off a little ambient. From Gabe, we got Shadow of the Colossus remake. From Robbie, we got Elden Ring, and it is the title theme from Elden Ring. And there you go. I know, hey, Gabe, have you played any Elden Ring? Are you an Elden Ring fan?
I haven't played Elden Ring or any From Software game. Even though Robbie's been begging me to play Sekiro, which I've been continuously putting it off, but I really got to do my due diligence and play their games.
I mean, Sekiro is, I think it's one of the few Game of the Year winners that I really thought like this was for sure the Game of the Year.
Yeah.
So yeah, absolutely. I would highly recommend Sekiro. And actually, I think Sekiro and Elden Ring are really the first From Software games that I really got into like the Souls-like games. By playing, and like I was really not a fan of the first Dark Souls. 3 was pretty good, but it just didn't rope me in. But yeah, like, you know, Elden Ring, amazing. Sekiro, amazing. Highly recommend.
Yes. Oh, yes, I agree.
And we are on to the next one, you guys. I just had to play that one for like 30 seconds. It's a bop. I mean, what else can I say? And let's take a look at those boards. And we got across the board correct answers. Rhythm Heaven Fever. This is Ringside, otherwise known as Wubba Dubba Dub. Is that true?
Yes.
And this is our next song here.
Oh.
Let's take a look at those boards. So from Gabe, we got Diddy Kong Racing. From Robbie, we got DuckTales. So these two are actually both incorrect. It is from Crash Bandicoot 3.
Damn.
And this is
You got the instrumentation right.
Yeah.
This is from...
Okay, I know, like it sounded...
It did sound a lot like Diddy Kong Racing. And it is from the racing levels in Crash. So it's like definitely... Like, I could totally see both of those. And I mean, I feel like the bops just keep on coming, so I had to play that one a little bit longer as well. Hope no one minds. Yeah, let's take a look at those answers though. So we got Mario Galaxy 2, and we got Super Mario Odyssey. It is a Mario Galaxy 2 song. And with that, we are on to the next question here. So let's take a look at these answers. So we got Sly Cooper 2, and we got The Incredibles. That's actually a good guess, because it's got kind of the, you know, orchestral kind of score to it. But it is Sly 2. This is the episode select theme. I gotta put in Sly. Just a little hint, I'm gonna put in Sly in every single quiz for the rest of my life, because I love that game series. So that's going in every single video. And that is 2 more points for Robbie.
I totally guessed there too.
That was a good guess with 2. Also, there's 4 games in the series. 2 is like the crowd favorite though, so I just figured I'd go with it. And we are on to the next track, everyone.
Totally down. This one.
I am guessing out my ass.
As am I. I'm good to go whenever you are.
All right, let's take a look at this. We we got Tetris HD. I don't. Is that even a Tetris game?
I think so.
I wouldn't doubt it. And we got the Impossible game. Is that the? Oh,
That's
you
a
know,
good guess.
it does. Dude, it
Yeah, I
does
mean,
sound
yeah, I'm like, I got a vibe to it, yeah, with the orange cube.
That sounds exactly like the Impossible game.
I'm like, that sounds like an Impossible game type beat.
It is actually from Tekken 7.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, it's a theme. I think it's in Smash as well. There's like a remix of it in Smash when they added Kazuya. And it is Infinite Azure. It's like this map with like a really like, it's like a blank background and you're like fighting in water. Very cool map. It's like the final destination of Tekken 7 in my opinion.
Interesting.
Yeah. But Tetris HD, go out and play it, everyone. Alright, let's take a look at these whiteboards. And we have Jet Set Radio from Gabe and Little Big Planet 2 from Robbie. It is actually from Little Big Planet 1. I'm actually surprised that you like got the. I mean, this track to me doesn't sound too much like Little Big Planet.
I just recognize the samples.
I can hear that in Little Big Planet.
Yeah, but this
I
is.
just figured the jazzy bass violin with the DJ scratches was like, I feel like it's something in Jet Set. So.
But yeah, this track is called The Metropolis. I forget what world it is, but it shows up for like a couple levels in the story.
I said 2 because I didn't recognize 1. I didn't recognize it.
Yeah,
but I knew. Whatever.
It's a more obscure one. It's not like Corn Man or like any of those other tracks. They got some weird ass tracks in this. All right, so we are down to our final question now. I will be very surprised if you guys can get this. But here goes.
You know,
Thinking something else, and if it is what I'm thinking that I didn't write down, I'm gonna go.
oh, you know what? You know what? I'm not changing my answer. Yeah, this is my final answer.
All right, is everyone's answers in?
Go for it.
All right, let's take a look. Starting with Robbie. Kirby Superstar Ultra. That is incorrect, actually. And let's take a look at Gabe's. Conker's Bad Fur Day. A good guess also. Both are very good guesses. It is from a Kirby game. It is from DDD's Drum Dash Deluxe for the Nintendo 3DS.
No shot.
Never heard of that one.
I've heard this track a million times for some reason, and I never knew what it was from. But there was a rhythm game with DDD for the 3DS. Robbie has his victory speech prepared. He's ready to dole that out.
I haven't eaten since 1 p.m.
Okay.
I am hungry and I want food.